The 5 general categories of hazardous waste are listed wastes. These are wastes that are specifically listed as hazardous by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, or state environmental agencies. Listed wastes are typically generated by specific industries or processes. Some examples of listed wastes include solvents, acids and bases, pesticide, heavy metals, explosives. Characteristic wastes. These are wastes that exhibit one or more of the 4 hazardous waste characteristics: ignitability, corrosivity, reactivity, or toxicity. Ignitability, waste that is flammable. Corrosivity, waste that is acidic or basic and can cause corrosion. Reactivity, waste that is unstable or reactive and can explode or release toxic fumes. Toxicity, waste that contains hazardous chemicals at levels that are harmful to human health or the environment. Mixed radioactive wastes. These are wastes that contain both hazardous and radioactive materials. This type of waste is regulated by the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission. Universal wastes. These are wastes that are generated by a wide variety of businesses and households, and that can be hazardous if not managed properly. Some examples of universal wastes include batteries, fluorescent lamps, mercury-containing equipment, pesticide, discarded commercial chemical products. These are commercial chemical products that have been discarded, unused. Some examples of discarded commercial chemical products include solvents, acids and bases, pesticide, heavy metals. It is important to note that the classification of hazardous waste can vary depending on the jurisdiction. For example, some states may have additional classifications for hazardous waste. If you are unsure whether or not a waste is hazardous, you should contact your local environmental agency. Waste recycling is the process of recovering valuable materials from electronic devices that are no longer used or wanted. E-waste can include a wide range of devices, such as computers, laptops, cell phones, televisions, and monitors. E-waste recycling is important because electronic devices contain a number of hazardous materials, such as lead, mercury, and cadmium. If these materials are not disposed of properly, they can leach into the environment and contaminate soil and water. E-waste recycling can also help to conserve natural resources. Many electronic devices contain valuable materials, such as gold, silver, and copper. By recycling these materials, we can reduce the need to mine for new materials. The E-waste recycling process typically involves the following steps. 1. Collection. E-waste is collected from households, businesses, and other organizations. 2. Sorting. E-waste is sorted by type of device and by material content. 3. Disassembly. E-waste is disassembled to separate the different components. 4. Processing. The components are processed to recover the valuable materials. 5. Disposal. Any remaining waste is disposed of in a safe and environmentally sound manner. E-waste recycling can be done in a number of different ways. Some E-waste recycling facilities use manual methods to disassemble and process E-waste, while others use automated methods. The best method for recycling E-waste depends on the type of E-waste and the materials that need to be recovered. It is important to note that not all E-waste can be recycled. Some E-waste, such as cathode ray tubes, CRTs, contain hazardous materials that cannot be safely recycled. These types of E-waste must be disposed of in a special way. If you have E-waste to dispose of, you should contact your local E-waste recycling facility to find out how to dispose of it properly. Here are some tips for recycling E-waste. Check with your local government or municipality to see if they have a curbside E-waste recycling program. If your local government does not have an E-waste recycling program, you can search for a nearby E-waste recycling facility online or in the phone book. When recycling E-waste, be sure to remove any batteries or other components that cannot be recycled. If you are unsure whether or not an item can be recycled, contact the E-waste recycling facility. By recycling E-waste, we can help to protect the environment and conserve natural resources.